Hello and welcome to Reimagine Retirement Travel. I'm Jason.
And I'm Roma. We are currently filming from Brisbane, Australia. We have been traveling around Australia for the last 3 months, and we have been able to take part in a short cruise while we were here, and we wanted to report on reasons why you might want to take a short cruise as well. What is a short cruise? A short cruise is generally a 3 to 5 day cruise, and many ports will have them. All of the mainstream cruise lines will offer a short cruise. Some of these short cruises may go to a port or two, and some may not have any port days, and you'll just be at sea.
Now, one of the nice things about short cruises is they are great for first-time cruisers. They give you the chance, without a lot of expense, to dip your toe in the great big ocean of cruising. And it gives you a chance to do a cruise without the commitment of a lot of time. You can almost do these on what feels like a long weekend. So maybe you take an extra day off work before the cruise or after the cruise and just turn it into a little mini holiday. It doesn't cost you a lot of time away, and it doesn't cost a lot to do the cruise. Now, one of the big pluses for most people about short cruises is they are very budget friendly. You're not going on a long cruise, so your daily cost tends to be quite low, and it's a great chance to get a feel for whether you're going to love it without it costing you a lot of money.
People have asked us a lot of questions about cruising. One of the big ones is, will I be bored? So taking a short cruise is a great opportunity to try out being on a cruise ship without any major commitment. So you can be on the cruise ship for 3 or 4 days and decide if you will be bored, but it's not something that we've come across.
Yeah, most cruise lines will have a daily event calendar that they put out the night before, and it lists everything that's available for the next day, and you'll be amazed. There are activities that you can join in or not from 7 o'clock in the morning right the way through until the late hours or early morning hours of the next day.
Now, some people are concerned, especially if they're going on a cruise without a lot or any port days, are they going to feel trapped on the boat?
You'd be surprised at how quickly a day goes at sea. We never have ever experienced where we felt like we were, at a loss for things to do, or that, maybe we were getting a bit stir crazy because we were actually, trapped on the boat.
Asking if you can feel trapped on a cruise ship is similar to asking what it would be like to be trapped at a tropical resort.
If you've enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like and subscribe. Another nice thing about taking a short cruise is it helps you get the feel of whether you are a person who likes sea days. You'll find on these shorter cruises that a lot of your time is actually spent at sea, so it does give you a bit of a feel for that. And when you choose your next cruise that might be a longer one, would you choose for that one to have more or less sea days?
Another question that new cruisers often ask us is their concerns are about seasickness. Will I be seasick? And if so, will it be the whole duration of the trip? So taking a short cruise is a great way to try out being on a cruise ship and finding out if you get seasick, if your seasick pills or bracelets work for you, and how you can cope on the ship with 3 or 4 days. So it's a great opportunity to try it out. If you have concerns about being seasick, a short cruise is a great way to start.
Another big question that people ask a lot is the food any good on a cruise? What do you think, Roma?
Well, I would say the food is great on most cruises, and there's a lot of selection, and so don't feel that you're going to be hampered into a certain style of eating if that's not what you're looking for. If you're away on a long weekend, so a short cruise, and you just want a really casual vibe, you can hang out at the buffet and have hamburgers or Indian food or hot dogs or a buffet breakfast, all sorts of fun things at the buffet.
And of course, these ships also have a more formal dining room available to you as well, where they will often have 3 or 4 choices for appetizers, 5 or 6 choices for main courses, and 4 or 5 choices for desserts. So as you can see, your options are almost endless on a cruise.
Cruises also have specialty dining options. They will often have maybe an Asian or sushi restaurant. They will have a steakhouse. Oftentimes, they may even have a celebrity chef restaurant. For example, you want a great burger, check out Guy Fieri, or pasta with Jamie Oliver.
The second reason that we really like to recommend a short cruise is it gives you an opportunity to try a line that you may have never tried before. Now, as Roma mentioned earlier, pretty much all of the mainstream cruise lines offer these short cruises, and they go out of many different ports. There might be one quite local to where you live, but it gives you a chance to see, is Carnival right for you, or maybe you're a Norwegian person. But it does give you that chance without, once again, a major commitment to try a line that you've never tried before.
Each cruise line caters to a different demographic of people, of traveler types. So this is a great opportunity to try out a different ship and see if you like it. There are cruisers for younger families, active families, retirees, people like ourselves who kind of are in that middle, that sweet middle spot. We're sort of early retirees, our families are grown, but we still want to be active.
Our third reason for trying out a short cruise is that it gives you a chance to maybe try a different destination that you've ever tried before. There are short cruises in the United States that go out of the West Coast, Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego. They go out of the central area where the Gulf of Mexico is, so you'll have Galveston and New Orleans. And then, of course, you have the Mecca for cruising, Florida, with several different ports that you can choose from. Each of these ports, of course, have cruise ships that go to different destinations. The nice thing about it being a short cruise is you might be able to fit 3 or 4 of these in throughout a year-long period, and it gives you chances to see things that you might never have seen before without the commitment to a full week.
On a short cruise, you may or may not have port days, but regardless of that, you will most likely have some exceptional sunsets or sunrises. You'll probably be able to see some beautiful islands, and you'll see the landscape from a different perspective now that you're out on the water looking at the land and seeing the architecture and the buildings and how everything is structured. It's a great opportunity to see even your homeland from a different perspective. One of the big reasons we suggest trying a short cruise is it is an opportunity to try a different cabin type. So if you're not sure if you want an inside cabin, if you would like a balcony, or if you want to roll out the red carpet and get yourself a full suite, and you're not really sure what's a fit for you, trying it on a short cruise is a great way to test the waters in a different room type than something you would typically book. You may be surprised to discover that an inside cabin is actually a great fit for you, or maybe you've always wanted the lushness of the full suite and you decide to upgrade because it's a short trip and that makes it much more affordable.
Our fifth reason for taking a short cruise is they are a great add-on to an existing vacation. Now, if you happen to be in Florida, you can take a short cruise, go and visit Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or maybe even tack on a trip to Disney World if you get off in Orlando. It's a great place for the kid in all of us. And if you're actually off exploring Europe, a nice thing is you can add a short Mediterranean cruise and get to see some cities that you may not otherwise have had a chance to see.
The sixth reason why we suggest you may want to take a short cruise is it can be sometimes just the right amount for a family getaway.
It's also a great opportunity to take a short vacation with the kids or maybe the grandkids. Some people we have talked to have said these are great for several reasons. It can be very, very cost effective.
There's lots to do on the ship.
Another nice thing with it being on a ship is everybody is very self-contained. So you, as an adult, do get to enjoy a little bit of adult time while the kids maybe go and take part in the kids club or the teenagers go hang out in the teen club. You can always feel at ease because you know they're on the ship.
They are having a great time and they're happy that you're leaving them alone and you're happy to just relax by the pool.
And the other thing that's really nice about this is cruises can generally be an all-inclusive. So you never really have to worry about a bunch of added expenses showing up at the end if you choose not to buy all the added perks.
Another great reason why taking a short cruise might be a fit for you, rather than rent expensive hotels to have your family reunion, why not have it on the cruise ship? Everyone gets a hotel room, everything's included, and you can all do the activities that you each like and meet up for dinner or at the pool later.
And if you're a group of friends who happen to live in different locales all across the country, a cruise ship is a great place for all of you to meet up, enjoy your time together, but still get a little bit of time alone as well without feeling like you're in each other's hair.
Or if you've got a bachelor party or a bachelorette, skip Vegas altogether, get on a short cruise, and just have yourself a great time because everyone's on the ship, everyone's safe, there's no driving home, there's no concerns about anything getting too out of hand, and yet you're going to have a wonderful time.
And the ship includes all of your food, all of your entertainment. If you buy the package for the drinks, all of your drinks are included as well. It's a win-win-win all across the board. Our seventh reason for suggesting a short cruise is that it offers a great mix of adventure and relaxation. Short cruises tend to be on smaller ships with less crowds, less people, so they can be a great opportunity to hang out by the pool, find a quiet nook somewhere, and just relax.
When on a short cruise, you can be assured that the ship will have plenty of activities planned, both on ship and off board if you have a port day.
And whether you choose to actually stay on the boat or get off the boat, nothing says you have to do one or the other. It's completely up to you. If you just want to chill out and relax, stay on board. If you want a little adventure one afternoon, get off, explore a beautiful island. Neither one is a bad option. You certainly can't go wrong.
We only suggest getting off the ship if there is a port day.
The other thing to think about on a short cruise is it really gives you a great chance to disconnect. So we like to suggest don't buy the internet package, don't have Wi-Fi going, turn off your roaming and truly disconnect.
Reason number 8 to go on a short cruise is that the drink packages will seem more affordable as there are less days. So it's a great opportunity to try the drink packages and see if that's something you truly enjoy.
And it'll give you a great chance to try a whole bunch of fancy cocktails that you might never have tried in the past. The great thing about the drink package, if you don't like it, try something else. The biggest reason to take a short cruise is it gives you much more time to take more cruises.
If you're allotted a certain amount of holiday and or holiday spend for your year, rather than do it all in one big chunk, you can break it up and do several short cruises and enjoy holidays throughout the year.
We hope that this little video has given you some inspiration and made you think a little bit about maybe jumping on one of those short cruises and going off and exploring the world like we are.
Thanks for watching.